If we don't get this car driving by the end of today's video, we've got a big problem. This is my 2010 Vauxhall Corsa VXR that I won an auction from Copart for only £750. However, since it's from Copart, it's been previously written off and marked as a Category N by the insurance company. Over the past few videos, I've been slowly putting it back together. While there has been some challenges, it's the most painful thing ever. I can't do it. I can't do anything. It has so far worked out and it's been coming along really nicely. Last episode we tackled the interior of the car, replacing all the deployed airbags, and we also tackled a few key engine issues we needed to get sorted. Now, on to today's video, we hope to tackle the main problem of the car, the suspension. So here is the current scenario we've got going on. As you can see, the suspension is already off. This is the old suspension. Right there, the one my foot's on. Here's the new one we've bought. We've also got a few drive shafts because we're not entirely sure we need to replace them or not. We'll see. But, as you can see, that's a bit of a jump from the last video because the suspension was on in the last video. So, I'm going to play you guys a few clips now of the suspension coming off. That took us, what, how long, 2 days? Yeah, 2 days that took us, so. There we go, old suspension out. This wasn't too hard, was it, Joe? Wasn't too hard, mate. Weren't too hard. Come on.
Yo, YouTube. Charlie's done it. He's got drop link off, which is exactly what we've been trying to do for ages. Taking the whole
first
wheel.
try. Bosh.
Mr. Muscles, mate.
For once, he's done it over me. Got the wheel hub like disconnected from the drive shaft. We want to take that off, but we can't do it. So Charlie's doing the drop link.
Huh?
And got a new one down there. Got a new suspension. This car could be driving tomorrow, innit?
So yeah, as you can see, here is the new suspension. This is just, we got this off eBay. It's full kit, lovely. Don't have to mess around and take the springs off, lovely. New anti-roll bar. This is going to be or drop link. I'm not sure if they're both the same thing or not. Doesn't matter. We're going to change the drive shaft as well. Right. So as you can see, the drive shaft is hanging on by a thread. It's moving about, but Leo can't seem to get this off, can you? The car doesn't even start at the minute. The car doesn't even start at the minute. So we need a new battery, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So we need to get the car running and driving. And there's something missing here, which you guys might have noticed in the last videos, because basically we broke the airbox on the air filter when we was taking it off to do the rocker cover gasket. Yeah. So we're going to have to replace that with something maybe special. We've got our work cut out for us, so time to take off the drive shaft and fit the suspension. Yeah, 10 out of 10, let's wait. I've been going big on the page out of state, do research, check out the back of my place. Right guys, we're making quite a bit of progress. Drive shaft is on. We're going to screw it back in now, and we're going to talk it to spec, aren't we, Leo? Right then guys, we're actually making quite a lot of progress. How long have we been doing this, Leo? Half an hour. We've got the old drive shaft out, the new drive shaft in, half of the drop link in. Are we ready to put the suspension in? Leo, get one of these, bro. We're doing well. Considering this is the first time ever fitting any kind of suspension to a car, I'm really pleased with how this turned out.
Yo, YouTube. Let me just show you what's going on right now. Suspension is in.
Pretty much.
Drive shaft's in. Drop link is in. Charlie's tightening the top.
The car, we get a battery in the car will drive.
Once the battery's in and the air filter, car's driving.
So guys, as I told you, the old air filter box broke, and obviously now we've got the suspension in, we can't start the car without putting the filter in because we don't want dirty air going in. So I told you the old air filter broke. We might have done something. Now, a lot of you guys would probably be guessing what we've done, and there's something maybe behind my back. So yeah, as you can see, we've bought a ram air filter. Now we've got to fit. This is a full-on induction kit. We even got a proper heat shield for it, with a ladybird on it. So we're going to install this so we can hear the do you know what I mean? Sound good, wouldn't it? It will sound good.
That was good.
Let's go. Yeah mate, we're making plenty of progress. Just screwing in these. Big up the ram air. We're not sponsored or anything, but you know, it's my second ram air filter I've ever had on a car, so
Ram air.
if ram air wants to sponsor me, and let me know.
Charlie's working.
Yes sir.
Instruction in.
No.
What did you hit?
Everything. I just hit everything. It ain't going past this ridge. This was like, this actually did. Big up Ram Air for making this really easy. The installation is perfect. Not sponsored, but please sponsor me. What does this need? Phillips. Can I have a Phillips, please? Can I have Philip? I need Philip. I need a Philip.
Got
Brother,
an
give me
idol.
a Phillips. Me. A Phillips, not a clamp.
Look at that. I did it.
Oh, it's not
CDV's to tighten it.
That's tight. That's. I ain't going anywhere, Sean.
Can we get that back?
Look how secure that is. Right, guys, as you can see, it's getting a little bit dark, unfortunately, but we got to carry on working through. Suspension's in, ram air filter's in. Look how nice that looks, by the way.
Get the badge in.
Get the badge in. Get the badge in. Right. So that looks really nice. But obviously, the only thing we're waiting for now is to start up the car. We can't start the car because this battery died plenty of times while we've been trying to do this car. So, oh, that's heavy. We got ourselves a new battery. It should go in nice and easy. So let's put it in. I've never changed a battery before, but it's not gonna be hard. It's really heavy though. It's what it is. Right. So this one's already disconnected. So we're just gonna disconnect this one. I don't think I can because the battery's already off.
And it's dead.
Yeah. Oh my, that should not be moving like that. Okay. Right, battery's not even clipped in.
Pull it out?
The battery's not even clipped in.
Pull it out.
I'm gonna undo it properly, but I don't think it's even clipped in. Guys, look at the size difference between that's the old battery and here's the new one. So, and if you look in here, the size of this seems like it'd fit the battery we bought. So the last owner, the reason why it wasn't clipped in properly is because the last owner literally didn't even get the right size battery. No wonder it was losing power all the time. So at least we changed it. Let's get it in. I mean, it's gonna work, isn't it? We've got power, I'm sure we do. I'm nervous, aren't you? So basically, guys, the reason why we're nervous is because we haven't turned this on since we changed the spark plugs. Since we've done we haven't turned this on since we've done the compression test.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a long time ago. So we might have an issue where it might not even start. I'm nervous. So yeah, we haven't turned it on since we've done the compression test. Since then, we've replaced spark plugs because they had oil on them, which you guys know, so that was causing a misfire. I'm nervous. We're turning it on?
Yeah.
Let's turn it on.
Turn it off. Close the door. Okay, but what? The front wheel started spinning. You turned it on, that started spinning. That's not meant to spin. The whole thing, the drive shaft, the disc, that was spinning. Is that meant to spin?
What have we got? Okay, we're going to rewatch the video, and then I'm going to decide if we're going to have to start it again. Because how can we diagnose it if we can't start it again? Okay, so we looked it up. We think the smoke's coming from around here. Two things, right? One thing, it could be a combination of everything we've done. Condensation, rocker cut. I mean, we've had the engine open for a long time. We haven't started it. That's number one. Second thing, could be a blown turbo. Though, because it's coming from where the turbo sort of is. I don't know how we could have blown a turbo without touching it. Oh, third thing, could also be the oil circulating because obviously with new oil. I don't know how we could have blown a turbo.
No idea.
But we have to let it idle because we can't diagnose it without letting it idle.
Yeah.
If the smoke clears, I think we're good.
Yeah.
If it doesn't and it carries on going for 5 minutes, we're gonna let it 5 minutes or 2 minutes.
Let's see how it goes and we'll judge. Yep. Right, it's gone. A little bit.
It's burning. It smells like it's burning.
Does
it's not
it?
condensation.
Anything behind?
But it's not half as bad as it was. Now it doesn't look like it. This is oil.
That's oil. That's blue. That looks scary.
That looks scary.
That does look really scary.
What?
Front is fine. That's not normal. What? I don't think. That's why I was laughing.
Why is the wheel turning? What the f***?
I was laughing earlier. Have we done that properly?
Why is the wheel turning? It's not even in gears.
Yeah. It stopped. Is the clutch down?
Yeah.
Get it back in neutral. Stopped. No, it hasn't. You think? Put the clutch. It's the clutch. Once we get the brake. Okay, but Suspension's good. Engine's good.
It actually sounds quite good. Mate, it sounded mental. I don't know what you're talking about.
For me, it sounded nice.
Let me go to the front so I can hear it.
I wouldn't rev it too much.
No, Leo, please do not rev it like above 2k. That's as far as I went. Yeah. Oh, it sounds dead. Yeah, go on. I think that's the bollocks.
Do it again.
That is what you're getting.
Air filter's good. Suspension's good. Engine's good.
We don't know the suspension's good.
It looks good.
It looks good. Air filter's good. No engine light, which means the MAF flow sensors
Good.
took it well. Battery works.
Smoke.
Amateurs, eh?
That was stressful. That smoke was
It came out
our heart sunk.
and on the back, it was like walking into a steamer.
Right guys, I'm sitting in the car. The car is currently on. Obviously we got a few lights. We got tyre pressure light, obviously. And then we got all these lights here. That's an airbag light, ABS light, traction light. That is because the ABS sensor we ain't even got one. So that's why they're all on. So don't worry about that. But the car works good. I'm gonna give it a quick rev. All works good. Obviously, we've got a flashing airbag light, which won't go because we need to get that reset. We're going to put a few things back together, like the wiper blades and stuff. And then, I don't think we'll be able to do the first drive tonight, just because it's too dark and filming is quite hard in the dark. I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. So here's the situation we got going. It's the next day, if you can tell, but the Corsa is running and technically could drive. However, we're missing two things. We're missing an ABS sensor, broken. So we're missing an ABS sensor, which we've bought, and we're also missing a brake line, which we've also bought. We just need to wait until it turns up. We have no brakes, for one. I mean, the ABS sensor, we can drive without it, test it, see if it drives. We can drive it without it, so that's less of an issue. But the brake line needs to be replaced before we can actually properly drive it. As I'm sure you guys have saw, last night when we started the car, there was smoke. There was smoke coming up from this side of the engine, around here, and it was just coming out here, and then we had loads and loads of smoke coming from the exhaust. At the time, we put that off to most likely mix of condensation, spilt oil from when I did the oil change, loads and loads of things, and we had the engine open for a while. So that was my first fault, and that's the fault I'm still running with. So the only way we can test it is starting it up again from cold start, because by the way, it never did that again. We started it up two more times after that, and it never smoked like that again. We need to replicate that situation. We need to get it to cold start. So that is what we're gonna do right now. Well, it looks like it might be good news. The wheel's still spinning, but that's, I think I know what that is. I guess that's just condensation. I mean, you can't expect it not to do that. All right, I think we're on to a winner. I think we just got a little bit nervous, but there's no more smoke on startup, so we can ignore that and forget that never happened. All right, guys? Okay, so I guess I'll get back to you guys. We get the brake line, or I'm not sure. I have to talk with Leo and see what we have to do. But then after that, I've got a big surprise to show you guys on what we've actually bought. We've splurged on the car a little bit. So yeah, apart from the Ram air filter, which is chavvy in itself, you could say, we've got an even chavvier mod that I've got to show you guys, but that'll be for when we try and get the car driving. Right, guys, so Leo has actually fitted the new brake line. I think brake line, what's it called?
Hose.
Brake hose. Oh my God, that is the most vile. Have a whiff of that, mate.
Bro,
have a whiff. No, go on, have a whiff. Have a snort of that, Jay. That's it's vile, isn't it? It's absolutely vile.
Smells like some dodgy fish.
We don't really know how to bleed the brakes, so we're aware we probably have to do that. So what we're going to do, we're going to pour brake fluid in.
I think it was 500, yeah.
Oh, look at that, mate.
Look at the aim.
I've got good aim, what can I say?
You should see it, to be honest. Just don't overflow it.
That, there, look, that's going down. But you can see the air in the system, so it's bubbling.
Oh, it's stopped. Keep going. Up. Up. Up.
And now it's time to see if fixing the brakes stopped the wheel from moving.
Yeah, look.
Oh my God, we actually fixed it.
I told you.
Well, hot damn. Right guys, so it's time to put on the wheel and drive the Corsa. However, before we do that, me and Leo a few weeks ago went on a little excursion, didn't we, Leo?
We did.
We did, and we picked up some wheels that is gonna, a lot of you guys are gonna hate, but when you guys see the big picture, which we can't reveal yet, but when you guys see the big picture, you'll understand why we got them. So I'll play the little excursion, then I'll show you the wheels.
I waited for someone to save.
Right, we're going on a little excursion, aren't we, Leo?
Yeah.
We may or may not be picking up some new wheels for the Corsa, because, well, we know one of them's on ours, but we're picking up 4 new ones. Probably a bad idea, but I'm really excited to show you guys. An hour and a half trip now to Peterborough, so let's go. Right guys, I'm gonna blur it behind us. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm blurring it. I don't want to spoil what wheels we got, but they look the nuts. And well, we're filming this a week in advance of the video you're currently watching, so assuming all things go right, I guess we better show off these wheels and get the car driving. So here they are. We got white wheels. I understand a lot of you guys were very upset by this decision, and it probably will look awful with this colour of car. However, as I said, with this colour of car, maybe hinting towards the future plans. However, we got to get one of these wheels on for now so we can drive it, because we're actually driving it today. I'm nervous, but we're driving it. So it's time to put the wheels on the car. Brand new tyres on this as well. Right then, Leo. It's all down on jacks. The white wheels are on. White wheel. The rest of them are black. Give it a start, mate. Let's see how she's running. Hasn't started in like 2 weeks. I need to jump start the battery. Let me have a go. Let me just have a go. Yeah, battery is well and truly dead. The jump starting team is here. We're using the Ranger. So yeah, we killed the battery. We didn't start it in over 2 weeks and the battery died, so now we got to jump start it. Prime the fuel, hold on. ABS is still done. We haven't done the ABS sensor because we bought the wrong one and then we found out it's in the car, the right one, so still running fine. We're driving it. I'm nervous. Are you nervous?
Yeah.
I am shitting it. I don't get nervous. I'm starting to get a little bit shaky, you know what I mean? I'm a little bit weird. Leo, we're finally driving this car.
Let's go.
Okay. So here we go. Weeks of hard work, sleepless nights, all lead up to this moment right here. Finally, driving the once wrecked Corsa VXR for the first time. Let's go. Mate, it's driving. You hear that? What? Yo, that sounds crazy. Yeah, look, the alignment's so off. Look, we're still going that way. It sounds good, bro. It sounds good.
Brakes are good.
Bro, we did this. Oh my god. We did this. This is crazy. Wow.
You know I didn't go past 3 kills.
Quick pause. Don't go above 4. Too fast. I forgot. Of course, it's 100 horsepower. I actually forgot that. I forgot this is 200.
Oh my god.
I completely forgot. For some reason, I just felt like this was a normal Corsa. It's not. I forgot that this is actually quite fast. Okay, wicked. Right guys, the car's driving. I can't believe it. Honestly, the car drives absolutely perfectly. It does, doesn't it? Leo gave it a drive. But wow, it drives really well. I'm so happy it's driving. Obviously, we got the seized caliper. You reckon you can sort that without replacing it? So we did it to that side. That side was a little bit seized. You should have to push it back. We're doing the same to the other side. That'll be cool. The brakes are good, which obviously we did earlier. We replaced the brake line and brake fluid. They are good. Oh my God! We've done it! We've done it. We've done it. Basically, we've done it. We've got all the replacement bumper bits and stuff that will go on next video, and we've got a special. I'm gonna go out and say it, we've got a special exhaust coming as well. Obviously, we'll have four white wheels on, and as I've hinted towards, the reason why we've got white wheels, so don't get angry at me just yet. The reason why we've got white wheels is because the colour might be changing. We'll see. But actually, they don't look terrible.
They do look pretty good.
They don't look terrible. I think I prefer it.
I do like the white wheels.
I think I prefer it. Any of you guys wondering, the other 3 wheels are being sold, so if you guys are interested, hit me up. That is the end of today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. I know you guys have been waiting a long time for this, but yeah, if you guys want to watch a video of me putting on my new tail lights, my BMW, then click up there. Also, I'm going to link the last episode to the Corsa on screen right now. So if you haven't watched that, then go give that a watch. But we're driving, and the next video, assuming everything goes right, it'll be done. See you guys later.